On today's video, we're making ombre acrylic press-on nails. So we are starting with our white acrylic powder. We are going to add that first, and I totally messed up here because I allowed the white to dry too fast, and so I wasn't able to push it up in the other direction to be able to blend it. So now I'm just correcting it by adding more pink powder closer to where that white line begins to try and transition it out so it gives the ombre effect. So right here you're going to see me fixing it. So this is actually the correct way that I do it, is by adding wetter beads, and then I smooth it out towards the center, going towards the top of the nail, and I make sure that I add a little bit more monomer to my brush as I'm smoothing it out towards the top of the nail, because this will help with the ombre effect so that you don't get that harsh, blunt white line when you're trying to create the ombre effect. So you will see after I get all of these white what I mean when I add the pink cover to it. It will make more sense. So now you can see that because I smoothed that white up into the top of the nail, that it kind of made it easier for it to transition in the ombre effect. You definitely want to make sure that you're applying very wet beads if you are doing press-on nails, just because you don't want to have a thick layer of acrylic on these nails, because when it comes time for the customer or client to put it on their hands, it's going to have a hard time trying to bend to fit their nail bed. And too much acrylic also shrinks the press-on nails, so the size will not be the true size. So now I'm just coming down and creating a French line, the V chevron line. But before I did this part, I did actually go back and I encapsulated each nail with a clear acrylic, just so that when I got ready to smooth the nails over with my drill, it did not mess up my ombre effect. So now we are just adding our nail art. So all of my nails, I only use gel polish just because it lasts longer, or I just use acrylic only. I do not use regular polish just because it doesn't last as long, so that's why my nails are a little bit more on the expensive side, but they do last a lot longer than if you were using regular nail polish. So what I'm doing now is adding some dimension to the nails by adding that black to the white and the pink. It's going to create a more abstract look. When I first started doing this, I really wasn't sure in my head where I was going with it. That's usually how I create my press-on nails or any designs that I come up with. I don't pre-plan it. I just grab the supplies and let my imagination go. So this was the final product. I just added some rhinestones to it. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.